evening, everybody. How's it going on this Tuesday car crash stream? Live streaming on Tuesday. Normally, I'm meant to be off today because I was streaming last Tuesday and I'll normally be on date night. But I think at the moment it's safer to just keep myself in one place, not to injure myself. As you see, we're on one day. I couldn't stop this bleeding today. So I've gone through so many plasters, so I've taken the plasters off and Mrs. Welder Wayne's now put this on. It's a pretty intense. I'd already hit it anyway a couple of times on this stupid bolt on the workshop. I've oiled it up now, so there's no problems there. But today I not only took the scab off, but I took some, like, a chunk of skin out as well, and it will not stop bleeding. So I don't know if I need a stitch or not. But if you start to see blood soaking through this, then perhaps I might do. We'll have to see. So we're back to one again. Unfortunately, it's all fun. Hello, Christopher from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Now, tonight, we're going to be doing the Porsche 917 Box 9. This is now available from the IXO Collections website. And the reason I'm doing that, because it's a Car Crash Tuesday stream. So I've already had a look through the magazine. I don't understand a word of it. Literally, it's not in our language, it's in French. So I'm going by the pictures, and even they don't make a lot of sense. So I went to watch Sebastian's channel, which is DevMar Models. Unfortunately, Sebastian's German. I only understand a little bit of German, so that didn't make much sense to me either. So tonight is just going to be me figuring it out, I guess, because I don't know what we're doing. But I've been having some fun today. I said, apart from this morning I did the Eleanor, I am doing the next stage of the Peugeot tomorrow, and then tomorrow afternoon I'm starting to work on the Poacher bike, the Ducati 1299 Panigale R. So, we're gonna make some room there. But it's been fun, apart from injuring myself. I have got my voice back. I'm happy with that. So sorry about last Thursday, but last week was a write-off. I think Wednesday was my last stream for Patreons. And if you saw that Lamborghini Miura little promo I did, I actually filmed that on Thursday night. And you can see I still haven't got my voice back. No, Thursday day I filmed that. And it was just getting worse. It was getting worse. So it's all cool. Yeah, I mean, it's going to go completely wrong tonight. So please don't expect too much tonight. We are playing with electrics, though. We're going to get to try some of the electrics out, which should be fun. What else has been going on? Parkwork Upgrades. Parkwork Upgrades have now got a new power mod out, and I was going to have a picture on the screen for you, but unfortunately I didn't download it in time. I can't even find my links anymore. Well, if you want to go to partworkupgrades.com, they now have if you've got a model that takes LR44 batteries, things like the Super Snake, the Eleanor, those 3-cell batteries, they now do a power mod for that. And I've tried it out today and it works absolutely perfect. So if you want to have it always powered on, have the lights on all the time, that power mod's now available at Partwork Upgrades. Why on earth has things have changed on my user interface here? Because I did have Partwork Upgrades link, but it's not there now, so I'll have to do that. Another thing is, if you want to send me anything, letters, pictures, I don't know, anything you want to see on a live stream, I now have my own PO box, and that is the PO box address. So if you want to send me anything, you can send it there, and I will eventually get that. So that's good. Oh, great. Wayne's working on electrics. Portable defibrillator on standby. Yeah, probably going to need one. And talking about that, Gary Whitfield, Koza, can anyone help Gary out? He wants to know, he's lost the little metal cross members that go behind the radiator on the Ecto 1. Now, if you remember, I threw mine away. I had to go into the bin to get them out, to find them. They're really, really like 2 wires that cross over. I can't remember what stage they come in. So if you know what stage they came in, can you put it in chat or something so that Gary Whitfield can see that and know what he needs to get so he can get it as well? But it's all fun. I'm trying to think what else has been going on. The Enterprise is doing really well. I'm about a quarter of the way through doing the panels at the moment. I've already got the lighting for it, but I've had a big request on Patreon because I did do a quick Patreon stream for just showing how I did the resin. I need to make it idiot proof when it comes to working with the Arduino. So what I'm going to do is I will program the Arduino and just make everything cut and paste and show how someone can program an Arduino to use on this kit. Now, I've already said the way I'm going to be making it work is that you've already seen my beacon light work, but with every one flash of the beacon light, the navigation lights are going to flash slightly longer. Then the beacon light, then the navigation light. So I'm going to have it blinking like that. Look at this. It looks like I'm doing jazz hands. So that's how it's going to happen. I'm going to be using 2 Arduino boards. The reason being is these are the nano ones. I said they're only about £5 each. I'm going to have one controlling the main lights and the blinking navigation lights. And then I want the other one to do the nacelles and anything that I'm going to plan to do around the nacelle area. I am thinking about having some sort of effect with the proton torpedo light as well. So I will get that programmed, so you haven't got to worry about programming it. All you'd have to worry about is just uploading it to an Arduino. Is the Mickey Mouse but a Star Wars one? Yeah, this was bought when The Force Awakens came out. Obviously, the first film from Disney from the Star Wars franchise. So that was bought from Disney World, I believe. My brother bought it back. And I got a Stormtrooper helmet as well. He's been with me for ages, but you never normally see the boom mic. So it's all there. You still not got any Ecto parts since Christmas Eve. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I've pretty much had every delivery that I need from Eagle Moss Hero Collector Diecast Club. I think I'm up to date. I've even got up to issue 18, I think now, 17, 18 of the Enterprise, but obviously I haven't touched them because I'm doing my own thing. The only thing that I haven't got, which is a bit weird, is the Titanic. Now, I had notification about 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't received anything. So I'm not quite sure what's happening with that wooden Titanic at the moment. Do you have a model car kit called the Deserter yet, Wayne? No. No, I don't, Sherry. I don't. Stage 27. Thank you, Berg. This Gary Whitfield. There we go. Stage 27. Look. That's you've saved me a big job, because just before the stream, Berg, this I was looking through my videos, and then I figured I'm not going to be able to see it anyway because I forgot about it. I didn't use it. Okay. I do know that in box 10 of the IXO Collections Porsche, we do get the Steve McQueen figurine. It doesn't come in this pack. It comes in box 10, I believe. I do actually have box 10 here, but I'm not going to do it yet because that's not generally available at the moment. I think only box 9 went out today, I think. So if you are doing this, you can do that now. If you are in America and you're waiting to do this, then obviously Agora Models have got this on pre-order now. This will be coming out shortly, so you'll be able to get that, which is excellent. So let's show you what we're doing. Remember, when I'm building these things, especially on a Tuesday, I'm terrible with this. If I don't see your comment, I apologise. It's nothing personal. It's because I'm freaking out or something's going wrong. But I will occasionally look over when I can. And then once this video is done, it will be posted on the channel, and I'll try and put chapter points in it where we are in this magazine. So if you just want to get through all the talking, you don't want to hear an English guy talking for an hour, then you can just skip past me, which is all cool. The English instructions for box 9 aren't online, Callum. They normally are online, but because box 9 only just came out, they're not on there. I've already checked. So, and I will be getting on your plaque, just so you know, Callum. So, see, I got a good memory, haven't I? Okay, let's get on with this. So, I've moved the camera around slightly tonight. I've got this one looking like that tonight, so it's more direct. And this is what we're doing. So, box 9, we are going to be doing the battery box, putting that together, putting that onto the vehicle, and then tracing these wires through. This is where I couldn't really figure out what was going on. Almost swore then. Figure out what's going on. I think it's just telling me how to route the wires and where to plug them into. So once we've done that, that's all we've got to do in this stage. So this should be a nice easy stage, I'm hoping. So let's see how we go with this. Okay, so I think I've got everything ready today. This is the first part 33. And what I'm going to do, which they don't tell us to do in the instructions. Let me just get this away. Please, if I start to bleed through there, don't worry. I'm all right. If you see any new injuries, then let me know. I mean, look, at the moment, I've got my bruise there from when I was in hospital. I've got this scratch here. I haven't got a clue how I've done that. That's me burn there that I did. The other finger's healed up, so I'm so accident prone, it's ridiculous. Okay, so this is the first part of the battery box with the lead inside, and I have got some batteries here which I'm going to put in. I've already tested that these work, so now when I plug this in, I should be able to test everything that's in there. So what we need to do, just figuring this out, they've got, I don't want to break these, but we don't want to trap these wires in here. But this is going to be going on this way here, and it's just going to be pushed down like that. Quite simple. And then we don't put any screws in this, but what we do put in is this filler cap. Just like we did for the last stage there, it's got a D-shaped lug. That's going to go in there like that. We've got a switch here. Hasn't told me anything to do with the switch. So I'll keep that safe for the minute. Quite a long lead, that one. I always just hold them in the end and get that out so it stops it getting tangled. Okay, I'll put that to one side. Try and work tidy. We're going to mount this into the frame of the car, which I just so happen to have here. Now, if you remember in the last stage, this is pretty impressive, isn't it? We did this fuel tank in this side, so we're going to be putting the one in this side. Now, I'm guessing most of the other stage is this great big frame that we got over the top. We're going to be doing on the other side as well. So, this is going to go into this section here, I'm guessing like that. That was a wild guess. Have I got it the right way around? It looks like it. Just checking the instructions. No. Yep. No. Yep, that is the right way around. Okay, wow. That worked well. And I'm going to be putting that in with an IM screw, but the IM screw is going in from the underside, so I need to flip this upside down. There we go. So, get me screw. Going into metal, you don't need me to say that, do you? There's actually a, take the batteries out. It says there's a hole, there it is. Look, there's a hole just inside that battery terminal there that needs to go in. That's not locked in anywhere at the moment. Stand by. Get in there. Do you hate it when that happens? It just rolls off the end. That happens more often than you'd think on my channel. There we go. It's going in now. So, I've put it in with one IM screw. Now, this end is going over the end here, but they don't want us to actually attach that at the moment. So, it's just sitting there, I guess. Put the batteries back in. And then, we're going to start wiring this up. Now, interesting. So, the way they've got this is, let's turn it over. Now, I'm going to probably have to route the wires around again anyway, but they've got it coming out of this end, under the bodywork here. I believe it's going over this section. Stand by. We wanted to get it to this side, so they've got it going over by the look of it. And then they've got it going underneath this hole here, so it's kind of going like that, I'm guessing. I can always unplug it afterwards, so we'll have to see. And then they want this to plug this into the black and red lead. So I'm looking around for all the leads. Oh, electrics, you got to love them, haven't you? There's the black and red one. So I'll plug that in. Make sure it's the right way around. Get in there. Done. Now I've got another lead, which is a black lead, which is this lead that's coming... God. I've already got this ready, this black lead, before the stream started. Oops, I've plugged in the wrong one. Just plugged the black... Oh, Crash Tuesday. Right. The black and red lead should go into the black and red cable. Okay, that's in. Right, we got it right this time. Cool. And then the black lead is going into the black cable. Now, my colour blindness is terrible, so I'm guessing it's that one, because there's a dark green on here, and that looks black to me, so I'm guessing it's this one. So I've connected both of those up. Still not quite sure if that's routed round where it's meant to be. I'm sure I can fix that afterwards. I'm looking at the pictures at the bottom, though. And I think... perhaps... Hello? Hello? Oh, are they? Oh, I'll have a look in a second then. Thank you. I think I'm going to pass that underneath, actually. I'm not convinced. I don't know. No, I will keep that there. No, if it's wrong, I'll reroute it afterwards. Now, if you heard that, Mrs. World of Wayne just told me that you're telling me the batches around the wrong way, so I will get on that in a second. How have I done that? Perhaps I make these mistakes deliberately. Let's have a look. They are. Wow, well done. It's only this one. Excellent. Right, we're good. That is all there is to do in that stage. If we can't even get through the stage of putting the batteries in the right way, God, this is going to be terrible. Okay, I'll put that down on the floor. Thank you, everybody. This is why I should do these streams more all the time. We're going to start on the next stage, stage 34. We're going to be building the frame, putting the frame on the car, putting it, there's quite a few points that actually connects to the car on this. And then, is that it? Is that all we do? I think that's all we do in that stage. So, as you can see, look, they're all in French. So I'm just going by the pictures. That was today's deliberate mistake, you see. I actually knew I was putting them in the wrong way, and I had that intention all along. Okay, look, in this one, we have got the speaker. We've got a load of little leads, actually. So we've got a speaker. We've got a blue switch. We've got a, is that green? It's a funny green colour switch. And then we've got these bits of frames and loads of screws. So, just like we did in the last stage, if this is this way round, I'm going to want to put this into the side that's going, stand by, figuring it out. I believe it's going in there like that. I'm hoping that's the way. And we're going to be putting an IM screw in this side to hold that in. So hopefully I'm putting this in the right way. I can't remember doing this, and I only did it last week. So got some oil. Let's figure this out. I know it goes this way up. So if that's that way round, they want that in there. Right. I'm going to put that in first, I think. Because these metal pieces can be a pain in the neck. It's all right when you've started them, as you can see there. There we go. That's perfect. That's on, but with these metal ones lately, I've been using my super duper screwdriver. I've only just found out that you can actually get a wearer version of that. So I might get one of them, because I do like the wearer screwdrivers. Get the plasters ready. You've got no faith in me, have you? So there we go, that's done. So we're going to bring up the frame again, and we're going to do exactly what we did on that side there, but we're going to mirror it on this other side. So figuring this out, this is going to be going round under there from what I remember. Stand by when I figure this out. I think it goes under there. No, underneath that whole bit there. That's better. And then that bit's going on top there. That bit needs to go underneath there. There we go. I think everything's lined up where it needs to be. That looks good. And that's in exactly where it needs to be. Now we've got BM screws here, but we need to put this in some funky places. So let's figure this out. Right, so the first two BM screws are the ones they want me to put on this side here. So I've got me oil. I'll put one in that side. I'm just mirroring what we've done on the other side, you see, so it makes it a little bit easier. We just need to make sure that that frame piece goes underneath the spring of the suspension there. Here's the second one. Okay, so we've got two in. That's going nowhere now. Make those as tight as I can get them. This is all metal, remember, so you can imagine the weight of this at the moment. Okay, so two screws are in. What's next? Looking at the instructions. We've got two to put in underneath. Turn that upside down. Just figuring those out. Where underneath? They're saying at this section, oh, I see, right, okay. So we've got one going in here. That one's got in perfect. And again, make that nice and tight. Then I've got one going into the next hole down here. The butcher's glove, I need a blooming chainmail vest. John May. And again, I'll make that as tight as I can get it. So that's those to him. Then we need an IM screw, which I've got here. Where's that one going? That's going right at the back of this. Stand by. Let me just figure that one out. Where did I put the IM screw? 1 second. So if the batteries are there, IM screw just into this hole here, right? Okay. There we go. And that one's in as well. And I think that's good. I don't think I've got anything else to put in. I'm looking at the instructions, but they're in French. But this is definitely in just like that one is there. So I'm pretty happy with how that is at the moment. So in the next stage, we're going to be testing the electrics. So this is going to be great because we've got a load more things to put on. And I think most of the next stage is to do with actually just routing the wires around. As you can see, look how many we got. So we're going to be putting, by the look of it, brake lines in. I'm guessing routing them round to where they go. Not quite sure there. Then we're going to be putting all these electrics in and trying to figure out where they go. This is a big old stage, this one is, as you can see here. So it might be worth skipping ahead all the way to the end and looking at how these pictures are to see how the wires are actually traced around it. I think the brake lines are going to be the funny one. And we have got these guards to put on as well. We've got to put a wheel on as well. Wow, there's loads to do in this one. So let's see how we get on, because it's all in French. Okay, figure this one out. So I'll open the box up for this. The pack, loads of electrics, loads of screws, loads of blackout tape, which I'm guessing is going to be used to trace some of these things around, but it's these that I'm guessing I'm going to need first. These just putting this sort of tidy here. Now these leads, there's one short one and one big one. I want to make sure I'm using the right one. So 35D is the long one, 35E is the short one. So if I bring up the frame again, I want this exactly as they've got it. 35E is going to be going on this side here, the right hand side. So let me just get the short one again. Now how does this go? It's going to go, I'm looking for a nipple behind the wheel, which aha, I think I found one. Yes, there is a couple of nipples actually. Stand by. Okay, it's on the caliper apparently. I'm looking. Oh, I see. It's on the top of the caliper. Is that right? I'm wondering if, well, the caliper can't go round any other way. So they've got one going on the top here. Oh, no, there is one on the bottom. Right, okay, let's put it on the bottom. As you can see, there's a nipple there. I can't help using that word. That's what it is. There's no other way I can call it anything else. There we go. So we've got the brake line in, and it's going to go to one of these. Oh, hang on. I've got these bottles underneath the engine, which I'm not sure where they're going to. One's come out as well. Let me just plug that in. Stand by. Might have to glue that one in. A little bit confused at where this goes. They got it going round there, underneath. Okay. I can't figure out where they're going. There's a connector apparently that they go on. I'm just looking around here. I think it's these ones on this silver unit here. So round there, under the underside, round here, and then onto the nipples that we can see just behind the pedals here. Gonna need my tweezers for this and get that one in. It goes in that one there. All right, get in there. Damn it. Sometimes I put these in my mouth because they tend to. I'm gonna trim the end off of this because I've crushed the end here. Yeah, I put them in my mouth just to soften up the plastic better. I'm going to put this where this goes again because it's fallen off. If it falls off again, I will glue it in. Get in there. You can tell when I'm concentrating because I go really quiet. And then this again will be pushed into there. Excellent. Right, so we've got one in. Do the same with the other one. So, in a similar fashion. Good translate, Wayne. I'm making it up as I go along. Put this one over the nipple. Again, follow this round through. Out into this section here. Whoops. Getting a little bit messy. And then again, it's going on that nipple. I don't know if you can see it. Where's my blooming tweezers gone? Just had them. They'll be a little bit hard to get to. But they're going on the nipple just in here. Excellent. And that is on. Now oh God, no, hang on. I've routed that slightly wrong. Let me take that out of there. I want this to go around this side of the frame because we don't want these brake lines going inside the vehicle. So hopefully that will help with the where we're routing them. Put that back in there. Get in there. Okay, we're in. Brake lines are in. Like the his nipple. Wayne's a nipple man, yeah, you know it. Okay, so we've done that. I don't have to worry about brake lines again, I don't think. I'm sure there's another brake line in here, but I can't make out where it's going. I think we're good. I think we're good. So we're going to be attaching all of these other cables now to where they go in the colours. It's just going to be a case of matching the colours up. I'm not too worried about where I'm routing them at the moment. I can do that afterwards. But I've got this green switch first, which is going to plug into unknown. So I'll leave that. Got a blue one as well. So I'm guessing the blue one is going to go into this blue port here. Make sure we put them in the right way. Excellent. Then I'm going to open everything up. See where we go. So we've got a speaker. Speaker's going into the yellow one. That can go in there. Excellent. Then I've got the orange one. Oh God. Help me. Is that the same colour? It looks the same to me. Okay. This is what I'm colourblind. This is my worst colour. Seeing if that's orange or red, I can't really tell the difference. That's why I had big problems when I did the Orca. Okay, so that's the orange one. See what else we got in here. X-rated stream, is it? Just because I said nipple. Oh, bless. Right, we've got a black and white lead. We've got two lights coming off these. I'm guessing these are the brake lights. So that's going into black and white lead. Bigger lead, this one, so it must be that one there. That's easy enough. Put that one in. Excellent. As I said, I will route these round afterwards. Oh, God, there's another black and white one. Well, they were red, so I don't know which one's what. Oh, I suppose the rear lights are going to come on the same time as headlights, because these are obviously headlights, so these are going to go in here. If they're wrong, I will switch them round. Just figuring out which way round they go. That way. I've got a white switch. That's going to go, obviously go in here. There's a lot of electric so early in the build on this one. Then I've got, I'm guessing, orange and white. I'm hoping. And there's got one lead on there. Have I got an orange and white lead here? I have. Getting in a little bit of a tangle. That one's going in there. Which means I've just left with this one. So this green one must be on this green lead here. They don't look the same colour to me. They are. I'm guessing I'm just struggling with colours. So you're seeing it live now. The problems of being colourblind. So everything's in. We've got batteries in. So theoretically I should be able to turn this on and things should happen. So let's see. Nothing's happening at the moment, but obviously I'm going to need to press some buttons. What happens when I press a button here? Nothing. This way? Ooh! Can you hear that? So, the blue is the engine noise. So the green, what's the green? Is the horn. Excellent. Now, to operate the other ones, I've got the pedals here, so I'm figuring this one out. Stand by. So if I press one of these pedals, does anything happen? Ah, yes. So the brake pedal's around the wrong way, so I need to take this one out. These are a pain to get out, these ones. Come on. Come on. Stand by. It weren't going to go perfect, was it? I want to keep them in. I want to take it out from here. There we go. Take out the brake ones and switch them. So, put that in. Put the other one in the other side. And then, when I press the brake pedal, the brake lights should come on. Which they do, as you can see. So that's a pretty successful test. Everything's working. That's all I can test at the moment, I think. Obviously, we've got leads here, but they don't actually lead to any buttons or anything for me to press. So, can't do anything with that yet, I don't think. Looking around. No, I think we're good there. So I need to plumb all these wires through now. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the end, like I said before, which has got a better picture of how things go. And the way they've got it is basically, where's me wires at the front? These front headlight wires are going, you know what, I might just tidy these up afterwards and follow the pictures, because I'm going to get in a tangle here. Because these are going to go down the front of the car. But the way they've got them is going, stand by. They've got their going, oh God, it's following everything. They've got it going sort of like in here. And then one coming out one side and one coming out the other. Doesn't really help in the pictures. I'm just having another check, 1 second. It doesn't help at all. Oh. Okay, well, we know that they go there. These ones at the bottom are going to be coming pretty much. See, they've got them all going over the top of these sections here. The green one coming out this side, the speaker coming out this side. The switch, they've got going over the top as well. The black lead can't go anywhere. That's already attached. The power lead we already know about. The headlights are going to go that side. And this little orange lead here, they've just got doing nothing. So there you go. I will tidy that up afterwards, exactly where it needs to go. On Devmar Models site, he's actually already attached these to the frame, so we can tidy them up. But at least we know it works. You don't hear sounds. Stand by, Lou. Stand by. I'm going to turn it back on, and I will hold my microphone up next to it. Here's the... Hang on. Stand by. Let me turn my filter off. Stand by. I'm just gonna turn the filter off for a second. How can I turn it off? Let me turn it off. Right, noise suppression is now off. So you should be able to hear this now. Okay, here we go. That's the horn. Okay, and this is the engine. There you go. Right, let me shut that up. I am going to put my noise suppression back on again. I need to figure out a way how we can configure that. It just takes the air out, you see, so there we go. So the noise suppression's off. So that's all that working, but we're not finished there because we've got quite a few more things left to do. The first one of that is obviously tidy the wires up, which I'll do, as I said, afterwards. But then I am going to put these little bits of frame, or this frame part here. This is metal, just so you know. That's going to be going on, figuring it out. It's going to go on this way. Get that out of the way. On this side of the car, I'm trying to figure out how it goes. It kind of goes behind this battery box here. So it's going, I'm guessing, in there. Doesn't make any sense to me. I've got it round the right way. Two holes there are going into the grey of that. Oh, I see. They're going to go in there like that. Right. Perfect. We got it. They're going to be held in with IM screws. Hopefully I've got some. I think I have. I think that's what these are. Quite a few things in this pack. No, these are the IM screws. This is getting very confusing. Okay, so I'll get these ones in. Here's the first one. Just make sure that goes into the frame there, which isn't that easy. When I've got my own time to do these wire tidies, I will try and make this as best I can, because the biggest thing you can do with these models is don't have your wire tidy correct, and then when it comes to piece the vehicle together, you pinch your wire and it pulls it out, and you end up either having to take the vehicle to get apart, or, which I've had to do before, is sacrifice something to get it working if you want it working. I don't know if you knew, but the DeLorean flux bands never worked on mine, because I'm guessing the wire became detached when I put it together. And that was the reason why I went with my own fix and did the EL light mod in the end. So there we go, that's on. All we've got to do now is put the wheel on. Now the wheel we've already created, looks like that. I had that, here's what I made earlier. This is going to be going on this side here. Now it has got a little sort of keyhole pattern in there, which is going to match the keyhole pattern we've got on this side. So I'm going to try and rotate that in like that. And then to put this in, we're going to put it in with screws. And we've got a little washer here as well, which has got to go over the top. So screw in there. put this on my magnetic screwdriver. Dropping that in a little bit of oil. Oops, that's not good. Oh, this is going to get messy. I just dropped the washer in the oil as well. Oh God, it's going everywhere. Right, okay. Look at my fingers, they're covered in oil. Right, okay. In. Okay. Slowly, slowly. Wins the race. Okay, let's try and... oh God, no, it's come out again. Get in there. There we go. All right. Putting that on. Tighten it up. And that is the first tyre on the Porsche. Now, you want this in tight enough to keep it on there. You don't want any wobble. The steering's good, but you do want it to be able to turn like that, which it does. So, that works absolutely perfect. We've got to put the other one on now. The other bracket here. Turn that round. They provided this stuff for us to plumb the wires around, just so you know, to tidy the wires. That's what that's for. So in a similar fashion to what we've just done on that side, this one's going to go on here. Once again, held in, whoops, with IM screws. Oh, this stage is fun. This is just one stage. Okay, top one's in. That was easy enough. They do provide plenty of spare screws in these builds, so if you lose one, don't panic. One down the bottom here. That didn't work. Try that again. Maybe the oil will help. I'll look at that comment in a second. Hang on. Sharp objects slip off his fingers instead of cutting into them. Oh, I need something. I'll tell you. There we go. That wasn't lined up correctly. Last week was just like, you know, it was matters outside my control. This week I haven't got any excuse. I don't know why I keep getting injured. This screw isn't going in and I don't know why. Just looking at where it goes. It should go in there. Let's try that again, this way around. Just so you know, if you get, this is another question I get, if you get oil on your metalwork, which I've got there, you can probably see all my fingerprints on there, put a little bit of isopropic alcohol and wipe that off, it comes off instantly. Yeah, I haven't got to worry about that. So, there we go, we've got the wheel on, we've got the two frame parts on. I still need to tidy where the wires are going, but that's all there is to do in that stage, which leaves one more stage. Now, we're going to be doing the other wheel. Let me just show you this. I don't know if I need to, I can't remember if I need to boil it. If I need boiling water, I don't think I do. But if I can't get these bits to meet together, I'm going to have to get Mrs. Welder Wayne to make me a thing. I need to put that cap on. That cap right there. We should have had a cap. Stand by. I'm looking. I'm looking for a cap. I don't remember seeing one. Looking in my drawer. This is what I'm looking for. One of them. Just want to see in the other one. Stand by. Yeah, we should have had one come in part 2. So it is probably in my drawer somewhere. There it is. That came in stage 2. Lucky I kept things safe, huh? Okay, I'll put that on in a second. That's going on the wheel we just put on. Let's get this open. The oil is just marinade. Oh, you thought this channel was cooking with Wayne? No, it's not cooking with Wayne. It's cooking Wayne. All fun. I'm not doing too bad tonight. The blood's not flowing through. I don't know how I'm meant to get this off because it's stuck to the injury. So I guess I'll soak it in a bath or something. This is the last stage. I don't think this is going to take too long, hopefully. 117 gallons of diesel. Troy, did you know that the diesel price in the UK at the moment is roughly $10 a gallon? $10 a gallon it is at the moment. What a joke. Okay, so let's see if we can do this without... I mean, this tyre is really hard. So I don't know if I am going to need to get Mrs. Welder Wayne to boil me a kettle. We'll see in a minute. We put one side in here. We're going to match up this side here just with the lugs on this side, pushing it down. Nope, it's going to fit perfectly, I think. And we're securing that together with some BM screws. Got them here. I can't remember what I did with the first one. Get the first one in here. That's him. Cool. Two more. Haven't put them in tight. It's like putting a rocker cover on. You just want to tighten them up gradually when they're together. So, that's it. Now, tighten them all up. 1, 2. I bet you Mrs. World of Wayne's already put the kettle on anyway, just in case. 3. Then once again, we need an MM screw. I've got them left over from last time. And the washer. I'm going to just drip this into some oil. Put the washer over the top. Excellent. That's ready to go. Holding it nice and gently. Bring over the car again. With all the electrics falling all over the place. Match up the keyhole pattern with the keyhole pattern there. Guessing is kind of like, it will go all the way down, so you'll know you've got it in the right place. Oh, now I've just dropped the blinking washer. Gravity, huh? Yeah, I forget about gravity sometimes. Try that again. Okay, you go in there. Are you in? You're in. Right, cool. Put the screw in here. Excellent. Make it nice and tight. Come on. Excellent. Perfect. Make sure they turn. Make sure there's no wobble. Make sure it still turns that way. Excellent. That steering's good. Look at the steering wheel turning as well. I do like how that's all working. So all I've got to do is put these caps over the top. One in that side. And one in this side. Don't think they're going to fall out. No, I think we're good there. Just turning the page. And that's it. That's all there is to do in that stage. As a matter of fact, I'm being spammed. I am being spammed. I'm sure the what's it called? The mods are probably on that already. Unless Mrs. World of Wayne... Oh, look, she's on it. Right at the very back of this pack, look at that. They've got a blown out version of the car and where the wires go. So that will be invaluable for doing the wire tidy on this. This tells me pretty much exactly where every single wire goes. So I'm happy with that. But I'm pretty impressed with that. No idea what we're doing in stage 10. I do believe from Sebastian's channel, I said Devmar Models, that we're going to be putting the engine into the vehicle. The engine I've got sitting over there at the moment. But if you want to see some of the things I've got at the moment to do, look down there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of stuff to do. So we're not going to go short. So I'm being spammed by webcamschat.com. You know you've made it in the internet world when that happens. I think we've got the spam. Wayne's cooking spam tonight. Spam, 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 spam. You know what? In the channel started in 2015. I don't think I've ever been spammed. So I'm taking that as a compliment. But they only managed to get 4 messages out before, you know, it all went pear-shaped for them. But things like that do give Mrs. World of Wayne a little bit of a cheer. Hello, Glyn the Gas Man. Haven't heard from you for a while. How's the doubloon of copper bones? I'll tell you what, she's extended out the lady cave a little bit, but that has got pride of place on the wall there, Glyn. I'm telling you, she absolutely loves it. Big Goonies fan. I hope those bots aren't on again. They spam other channels we visit. Well, what I do in my comment section, anything, if you ever post a link, I don't really get to see it, but occasionally I'll go into the review folder. And in my review folder, that's when I see some of the messages that people have done. And I normally just accept them if they're okay. If you get your punctuation wrong as well, and you put 2 words with a dot in between, it thinks it's a web address. So it chucks it in the review folder as well again. So if you wrote something on the channel but it's not appearing, chances are that it's in my review folder for some strange reason. I don't know. I do have a couple of words as well, which if you type the words, it will just get rid of the messages, mainly really, really vulgar swearing words and stuff. So just keeps the channel a nice, clean place. But you know what? We didn't injure ourselves during that. So the same couldn't be said for if I went out on date night tonight. But it is going to be fun doing this, though. Because even looking at the pictures here, it's not very clear at all. And it's either have it like that, or what they've done was they've put it really close-up images. And like, let me just give you an example of that. Even the close-up images don't help you. Really. No, they don't help you. They've told me where I'm supposed to be putting the this stuff. So that's a good sign. But yeah. I might have to just study that. Crazy. But I don't know why I got box 10 delivered with this as well, which is a bit weird. So who knows? Everyone loves Spam. You know what? When I went to school and I used to have school dinners, or my mum used to make me a packed lunch, that's all we'd eat. Spam. Spam used to be so cheap. We couldn't afford ham back in my day when I was a kid, so we'd have Spam. It's the other way around now. You try and buy a tin of Spam from the local supermarket, it's so expensive. The latest week I've seen a lot of live streams, and this person has spammed every one of them, and in these live streams they got banned. Oh, bless. Normally, with bots like that, Mapak, they don't last long. It's not because of what we've done, but YouTube realised that there's a problem and they just ban the accounts. How's the car crash? Robert, it started off good, actually. I've got an injury. You have to watch it on demand. We're getting there. Can we get this to 7 days? That's the thing. 7 days. Yeah, I'm tempting fate, Ken Brockman. 8, 9 and 10 came on the boat together. Really? Well, I've got pack 10 here. I'll tell you what I've got here. I've got pack 10. I've got the final of the Peugeot. So I've got the Peugeot stage 24 and 25. You know what? Tomorrow, if stage 24 is not a lot, because I know we're doing that right door, then I might do 25 as well and just get that done and dusted. So that's the Peugeot finished. I actually received my Shelby Cobra stand today. And I believe the book is coming tomorrow as well. So as soon as I've got those two things, I'm finally going to do a showcase video for the Shelby Cobra, which is going to be good. What else have I got? Zero Fighter. Got that to do. And what's that one? Leopard Tank. I think it's the Leopard Tank. To do. So Leopard Tank, remember, is 81 tracks, I believe it is. So we're coming to the end of doing the tracks. So it's cool. You're a Peck man yourself. Peck, that... I remember Peck. Is that still going? Peck. Things we talk about on a modelling stream. What sort of spam? I still think the best conversation we had is what way toilets flush around the world. I don't mean what way the water goes down. I mean what way they flush. American toilets flush so different to the British ones. It's freaky. Oh, that's good to hear, Glyn. Me and Mrs. Welder Wayne were ill at the start of the year. I was ill last week. I'm hoping that's me done now, though. I'd rather get ill before my trip to America. So, obviously, Mrs. Welder Wayne, go and put it up there. How many days to America? It's got to be about 70, 80? Not long. Not long. I can't wait to get over there. Get to Wanderfest and get some sun, because, you know, we had some sun yesterday. That's gone away. Typical English weather. They always say, if you don't like the English weather, wait 5 minutes. You can't wait for the tracks to end. You know what? If you do them all in one go, Jason's Basement, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. But you are right. I'd like to see them ending. And then how do we get them onto the... I mean, the tensioners, well, obviously we have to compress them to put the tracks on. But the thing with the Leopard Tank is it's symmetrical. So as you saw, what we did on one side, we have to do on the other side. So the next pack is something new. I haven't got a clue what we're doing. I haven't even looked. Wait, the Arduino didn't power with 2 battery boxes on the Enterprise, so I spliced it into flashes. Goes a bit quick, but it looks good. Oh, that's cool. I was just talking about that at the start of the stream, Robert, that I'm going to be using 2 nanos. One's going to control the beacon lights and the main ship. The other's going to control the navigation lights and the nacelle. But I want them to blink alternate. I'll do my hands again. You like my hands, don't you? So beacon light flashes, and then the navigator's like that. Bit like a plane. That's what I want it to do. What does everyone think of Picard? the moment. What a good series! I love the second episode. The first episode with Q at the end, that was great. But yeah, I really did enjoy the second episode. I'm getting invested. I think that's the word, invested in that. I can see another build coming on. If you haven't checked out some other people's channels, Phil's doing the original Enterprise at the moment, and he's been doing the electrics, which looks pretty amazing. And Lou, if you're still here, Lou's doing the Space 99. I can't even speak. The Space 1999. What is it? It's the damn why. It's the space the Hawk, the Space 1999 Hawk. And I was just watching that video before we came out. And you know what? I've never noticed it before, Lou. And it's probably because I'm watching you do it. But I've never heard of the skull. You've painted all the parts on the sprue, haven't you? You primed them on the sprue. Is that a thing? Because I didn't. I've always, I don't know what's the right way or not. I've always put things together, primed it, then tried to sand it and get the things out. And then... it's just a pain, but I'm wondering, it seems easier doing it your way. Is that what do you do? Because in one scene I saw that they weren't grey, and then they were grey. Always prime on the sprue these days. Wow, these things have changed so much. I think I might try that with the SR71. You know, I like the advice. It's great. Thank you for that. I had to Google it because I didn't know that was a thing. Because I've been tempted to do it before, but I got a bit worried thinking, I mean, the good thing about priming is you can see the imperfections when you prime it. And that's why I want to get the priming done as quick as possible. But doing them on the sprue is ingenious. Brilliant. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Easy on a sprue. Wow. See, I'm still learning. I'm learning. I am your Padawan learner. I'll wear my Jedi robe when I come to see you, Lou. Am I having an extra long stream today? No, I'm not, Craig. I started at 8, but I believe you folks in America have already gone back in time. I don't know. Same's thumbprints on the paintwork as well. Wow, Chris, wow, yeah. You didn't know about the Hawk? Well, check out Aztec Dummies website. I've got a link. But none of my links are working. Why is none of my links working tonight? Oh well. Just type in Aztec Dummy on YouTube and you will find him. And with Phil, just type in Sprueverse and you'll find Phil. No problems at all. It's 5 o'clock here. So I don't know where that makes you, Craig. 5 o'clock? That means you're 5 hours behind. You must be on the East Coast. Is that right? I'm guessing. I don't know. Aztec with a K. Yep, that's right. Aztec with a K. I want to know why where my links have gone. Because I can click over to this. Stand by. This is going to be the introduction again from when we did the live stream tonight. There you go. Aztec Dummy. I knew it was on there somewhere, but I've got it in the wrong section. Eastern time. That's what I meant. 4 o'clock in Dallas. Oh, it's all cool. But it didn't go too bad tonight. So I really do hope you like that stream. These are the next 3 panels that I'm doing on the Enterprise, just so you know. I can't wait for you to see it. I'm keeping it under wraps now because I'm pretty excited with how it's looking. I haven't got any light bleed, and the panels are definitely lying a lot flatter. And it's bringing a smile to my face. So I'm glad. Look, we're being spammed again. Oh, bless them. Bless them. Spamming me just before we go. They're going to miss me. Anyway, listen, thank you for joining me tonight. Patrons, we're going to do a live stream tomorrow. No idea what we're doing. I don't think we're going to do the octopus. I can't do the DC3 because I think that's inside. I think we might try the nodding donkey thing. Have a look at that. We'll see. We'll figure something out. And then Thursday, we're back to our normal live stream on Thursday. So take care of yourselves and have a good evening. Naked Gun ending coming up because I've got no idea when the stream ends. Take care.